So the rear diffuser is probably the biggest bit, but it is the most expensive part, and that is the bonnet. This is Hi guys, and welcome back to Archie Hamilton Racing on a video which is going to be a lot of fun. I'm just about to head out of my apartment in London, but before we do that, I want to quickly thank all of you, because the last video I made was the Porsche 918 going around Silverstone with Nico Rosberg, and the response was just totally overwhelming. It really was. You just go silent when I camera. All of you guys getting on board with the whole journey of me going back racing and the racing content which I am producing, and then the video before that, me going around the circuit in my new racing go-kart. Honestly, thank you so much. The comments mean the absolute world to me, and I'm just on a mission now to get back racing and sort of do more racing content. Whenever I can do it, I'm going to do it, trust me. Obviously, I don't know if I can do it every single week, solely because of getting the tracks and the opportunities, etc. But what I'm also going to do is just vlog my life as well, and stuff which is going on with my cars and everything else sort of in London. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be getting out the Lamborghini, and we're going to be talking about that as well. But what I'm also going to be doing is Tom TG, he's about in his new Mercedes G-Wagon, and it's just a nice sunny day, so we thought we'd go in that. I just done the Porsche 918 with Nico Rosberg, and now and that, it's just amazing. It really is, and I love sharing it with all of you, I really do. Oh, we like that 488, lad.
I actually don't. It's got aftermarket wheels, get rid of it.
Yeah, why do some cars have aftermarket wheels? My Huracan did for about a week.
Some people have no idea what's going on, but you raise a very interesting point. That actually screws up the warranty and the diff and the tracking and everything like that. You need to be very careful.
It does actually. More to the point, we are in your G-Wagon.
Yeah, we are.
We are in your G-Wagon.
I'm so happy in here.
Really?
I'm so happy. Look at the elbow position. I'm so happy.
It is absolutely awesome. We've actually just been going around London, and I absolutely love being, I said absolutely a bit too much. I enjoy being a passenger many times. Oh, we got this 488, which basically just lives here and doesn't ever move. Look, we have there. That is sick. I'll tell you what, FF is still good. Hello. 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 FF is still very good.
Yeah, I love FFs. That's a good winter car.
It is a good winter car.
Get rid of Huracan and get an FF.
No. A G-Wagon, is that a new one?
It's hard to tell at this point.
Is it or not?
No.
How do you know? How can you identify if they're new or not? I guess the headlights. It's a new one. One thing you raised a very valid point the other day is you have a carbon steering wheel, and not many do. This
option nobody has gone for because it was an obscene option to go for, but nobody's gone for it, and I think this is the only G-Wagon I've seen in the UK with this option. Even the...
Does that mean you can sell it for more?
I don't know, but even the Edition 1, which is vastly more expensive than the usual one,
yeah,
doesn't even have this.
Really?
It just has the trampy steering wheel.
New car, man.
Thank you very much, sir.
Hello. Hello.
He's in here as well.
We have a very nice car which is sat in traffic. Oh, that's sick. Perf.
That's very cool.
They're good. They are good. It's amazing when you actually see someone else's Lambo on the road. So what are your plans with this car then? Is there any plans?
I'm going to keep it totally bog standard and enjoy it.
I think you should wrap it like mine.
Shut up, I'm not wrapping it.
No?
No. I was opening my sunroof, sorry.
Oh, sorry. That can happen.
Yeah, it will happen if you're not careful. Does yours open or is it just panoramic?
I have a full roof in there.
But does it open? That's my question.
Well, why wouldn't it open?
The panoramic roofs sometimes don't.
Well, so it's just going to sit there? Of course it opens.
No. No. Panoramic roofs, like on, I think...
No.
No.
Panamera. It's good.
With the wing up.
That's good. There's another G-Wagon over there, mate.
Are you regretting not getting a G-Wagon? I guess if you'd got the old one and then I got the new one, then it wouldn't have worked, really.
It does look good. I can see him from miles away. They're causing chaos. They're above everyone. That for sort of 90 grand is amazing.
The old shape is a good buy.
And the old shape, you won't lose money.
Oh, shut up, Tony.
You won't lose money.
Okay, Tony. Will that do?
You might lose money, mate.
At this point, I would do a Tony and said, oh, I can afford to.
Yeah.
I can afford to lose money. I'm rich. I'm Gravelwood. Hey.
SVR.
No.
Oh, it's good. He had his sunroof open. There you go. He had his sunroof.
You idiot.
No, he had his sunroof open.
We're going to go
sunroof. That is the best dog you can get. So after all of that G-Wagon madness, you now join me behind with my Lamborghini Huracan. You like this one, mate?
Yeah.
You're still here. We're going to take this out.
Yep.
We're going to take this out because what I wanted to do is I get a lot of questions asking in terms of the body parts. It's got a brand new body kit on it. People want to know how much this has costed, how it's all happened, everything else. I am going to talk to you everything, sort of what I've spent on this car really, because this is not by means stock at all. The Huracan literally has been heavily modified, and here it is sat here, and it's still very clean, mate. Look at the orange shining. You like the orange, mate, or not?
Yeah, lights fading, mate. You need to get out.
I know, lights, yeah.
Oh, is that your Range Rover?
Oh, yes. Yes, that's also mine, mate. Do you like that?
Yeah, it is pretty rich. So you've got
AH, now I've got AH. Actually, funny enough, my BRDC sticker has come off, which needs to go back on. Anyway, so I've got AH there.
Where's it gone?
And also AH there. You okay, or?
I'm just stamping off some dust.
You like a colour start on this one, mate?
Yeah, I do enjoy it. Actually, I hate it a little bit. It's a bit like, I don't know, it's a bit horrible.
Hopefully it works. It's loud, isn't it? It is loud, isn't it?
Idiot! Haven't you used this thing?
What? Is it too loud?
You're an idiot! Yes!
Really?
I think this is louder than the SV on startup. We're live.
We're live on air.
I'm filming now.
Welcome, yeah, welcome. You're good at the old filming.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to drive to a location and then we can talk about it. What is good to talk about is that the value for money that the Huracan is, and I'm not one of those people that likes to go around boasting about things because our cars are financed. That's yeah, fine, but you've obviously still got to keep
heavily. I
want to talk about obviously the costings and how much I've spent. Obviously it's had a couple of wraps. We know that what they cost, but we're also going to talk about aftermarket body stuff. You're not a fan of that. You had a wing on your Aventador S.
Yeah, 1016 Industries.
Yeah, big up.
Bloody good guys.
They are. And have you modified any other cars or not?
I've done bits of the Defender. The 911T, I've just changed the exhaust on it. Like, I do little subtle things, and I've done the seat inserts, houndstooth. I do kind of like OEM style modifications, and I like preserving that kind of like any heritage.
What I want to talk about is just how a lot of car for, let's round it up to what it is, 150 grand.
Yeah.
It's mental, isn't it?
It is a lot of car for 150 grand. I know that's a stupid thing to say because 150 grand is a lot of money, so you should be getting a lot of car for that. But in terms of sort of presence and you know, on road aggression.
Could you be quite happy with a Huracan on a daily?
I don't know about happy.
Why?
Enormously.
I'm going to walk around and talk to you about the body kit and everything else and how much all of that has costed. Okay, carbon fibre front splitter.
How much is it?
Okay, I'm going to go for exact costing because of the 1016.
Yeah, you said that.
$5,700 for this front splitter. It's all carbon fibre. And it makes a massive difference because obviously this is where the original splitter ends.
Yeah.
It just makes a massive difference in terms of that. Yeah, you can take a photo, no worries.
This is chaos.
Side skirts here. So this is all carbon fibre, these side skirts down here.
Yeah.
And they make a massive difference. Pretty big job to fit. The whole kit takes a long time to fit. The guys at Mulgari Automotive did a mega job to fit the carbon parts. The car was away from me and it was with them for like 3-4 days. And they smashed it. Again, $5,500 just for the side skirts.
So we're up to what, 11,000 already?
Yeah, on carbon bits, and that's just the side skirts.
It's front and side. Come on, let's go around the back then, lad. Because there's chaos around the back here.
Yeah, do you like it? Do you like
yeah, it's good.
We can't forget that this is the wing which I originally got. Which was before I got everything else, I got the rear wing, and that makes a massive difference. A lot of people say it's at a weird angle, but I like the angle that it is at actually, but you can sort of flatten it out, so I might do that, I might not. These are all carbon fibre. Tom, you have one on your Aventador S, and you said it makes a massive difference, which it does, it really does.
It looks cool.
It totally changes the car, and to be honest with you, when I see a Huracan when it doesn't have the rear wing, I just feel it's missing something.
Yep.
And it totally transformed the presence of it. These are $6,700.
Okay, and it's not just the wing bit that you get this base plate as well, and this is all solid carbon as well.
Yeah. So what people think is that, oh, did you have to drill into the car to sort of put this all together? And what's so amazing about the kit is that the original do you say base plate, is that right?
Yeah, base plate, we'll have that.
Off, and the carbon one goes on, and these mounts drill into like the chassis. There's like little bolts and they just go straight in. So everything on this car you see right now is totally removable. Tom, you've seen this rear diffuser. It is absolutely massive, and it really does sort of come out so much. All carbon fibre, obviously. This, the Mulgari guys said, was the biggest job of all. They had to take the whole sort of back of the car off. I sent you a picture of it and you were terrified when you saw it.
Yeah,
Yeah, the whole back of the car had to come off and go on, and this was a massive job. This is where it should stop, and look at here, look how big that is. It just gives it so much presence. That's what's so ridiculous, it gives it so much presence.
Yep.
Which is very cool.
It's a really good dog. I might actually just...
That dog is good.
Yep, making friends. 50 quid, you can have one. Take it easy, mate.
What a lovely car. Thank you very much. 7,700 for the rear diffuser.
Good lord.
One thing which I haven't spoken about in the front, and that is one thing.
Oh my god, I forgot that.
Yeah, which gives it the most presence of the whole thing, and I think this makes it totally different to any other Huracan which is out there, and that is the front bonnet. And this is all carbon fibre. You touch it, Tom, do you want to touch it, mate? Just let everyone know that it is carbon fibre. So the rear diffuser is probably the biggest bit, but it is the most expensive part, and that is the bonnet. This is $9,200. The whole kit, to get it pretty much to England and fitted, is the best part of $30,000. Here's my argument. A Performante will cost you, well, they are coming down now.
About 80 quid these days.
Yeah, if you ask Tony, about 80 quid. My argument lies here. Let's say a Performante is 220 or something like that. You can pick up, let's say, a Huracan for 150 or something. You can spend, let's say it's £20,000, and you can make something your own and customise it like that, which I think is wicked, and I think it's such a lot of car for the money.
And you won't see another one on the road like it, whereas Perfs you'll see 4 every time you leave the house.
Looked after me and they gave me a deal. I still had to pay for it, so if people think they gave me the kit, no, I still had to. Did I have to pay for it, Tom?
Yeah, you did.
So I still had to pay for it, but it was just, yeah, I got a good price. So I'm now back, and that rounds off what has been a pretty action-packed day with the G-Wagon and also my Lamborghini Huracan, and explaining the cost of the carbon body kit which is on it. It is pretty mad, I know. You're probably thinking you've totally lost the plot. I didn't pay sort of full price for it. I still had to buy the kit. Don't get me wrong, I still had to buy it. It wasn't free. But what it has done, sort of a $30,000 sort of dollar kit, has totally transformed that car. A standard Huracan, when it doesn't have the wing on it and etc., it doesn't look anything like that, and I wanted to make something my own. So if you are thinking I'm mad at doing it, I just think it's totally transformed it, because I had the option to go for an Aventador, but people have kind of done the Aventador market. If you're wondering what a Lamborghini Huracan costs these days on the market, they're roughly 150,000, sort of a low mileage car, but now it's got this kit on it, it's just giving it that extra bit. And yeah, I'm obviously thankful that I am able to finance my cars, and yeah, it allows me to drive a Lamborghini Huracan. What I'd love to do with that car is obviously take it on a circuit and drive it around. That's one thing I've not done with it. I've explained before, it probably needs to be sort of silenced down. It's a little bit too loud for UK track days at the moment, but I will like to do it. And yeah, like I say, racing content, I want to keep making more and more of it. And if I can take my Lamborghini on a track, amazing, I'm in. Obviously a massive thank you to all of you for supporting my journey, and yeah, it's just been an amazing couple of weeks, and like I say, thank you once again. Leave your comments down below on what you want to see happen next with the Lamborghini in terms of adventures and all sorts, and I read them all, so get commenting. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all very soon.